Hello, everybody viewing this. This is not WrestleCade 3. Much to your displeasure, I'm sorry. But I thought I'd take some time to understand WrestleCade and give you a little behind-the-scenes preview of everything that goes on in this place. Yes. Very easily. Anyways. Let's go to scene 1 so you can see exactly what I do to go through everything and the rules of WrestleCade and everything. Scene 1 is, of course, Fire Pro Wrestling returns. This is where we go and pick the matches. So, we're going to have an example match, a Battle Royal. We're going to have a normal Battle Royal. As you see here, we use the SWA ring right now. There will be a new ring made sometime in the next couple weeks. I'm trying to get logos done, and logos are a pain to do. We can pick whatever arena we want. Right now, we're just going to do USA on a standard because it looks the most American. Comp skill is always 4. Speed is always 100, unless, I'm too lazy to do 100, which in some cases I might be. Referee is always Panther because Panther is the most balanced one. Rope breaks on, lumberjack off, which means, you don't enter the ring right after you get thrown out. DQ count is on, outside count is on, the GM is always random, critical is always off, because I don't want people dying. By that I mean, critical injury, because they're all on different feds. Anyways, 4 people in this match. There's Kevin Steen. Kevin Steen is not in this match. He will be seen at WrestleCade 3, the first part, at least. He will have a match, first part. So here's where I go. I go through my list. Let's see, we have Ryback. So Ryback would be in my WWE folder. Ryback is currently represented by a user, which you will see their tags in the description of this video. Basically, if you have a character in Wrestling RP, you can join. The only minor issue is if your character is already at the show. Now, if your character hasn't been at a WrestleCade yet, you may or may not take priority depending on, how important the other guy is, or if the other guy's been booked in advance. That's the thing. So our next guy is Mr. Anderson. Right now, there are Mr. Andersons out there, but currently we do not have a Mr. Anderson. I believe that is our Mr. Anderson. Is that not? Nope, that is. That might need a little bit of editing, but, I believe that's mostly him. Then we have El Generico. El Generico is in my Implosion folder because, Generico's in the other company I run, so that kind of makes a lot of sense. I probably missed him. There he is. And last but not least, we have Edge. Now, if you go through, you look to see if Edge is in here. If he's not, and this is where it gets interesting. Yeah, he's not here. So this is where it gets interesting. Because, see, as he's not in here, I have to get him. So in order to get him, we must get out of here. Whoops. You guys did not see that. You guys did not see a random Japanese guy. Hold on. I do this occasionally. Because, the cancel key is kind of hard to do. Screw your shit. No. Anyways, we are back out to the main menu. I have to go back. This is the effort it takes to run this thing. Go to edit. Go to wrestler. Since we have 500 people already taken, I have to get rid of someone off my roster. Now, it cannot be a Japanese guy because I love Japanese wrestling, and I cannot be Mexican. We can do a lower class guy, I guess. So a lower class guy, we're going to go with I'm sorry, but when we're going to book someone from NWA that's called Navajo Warrior. I don't think I ever do that. I think I did. Because I think I'd book Strongman and Mask Rough before a lot. PWG guys and all these guys too. So I guess the most likely one we're going to book is an NWA guy. So let's get rid of Navajo Warrior. Now we have to do this perfectly. Here's what I have to do. Okay, not yet. This is the thing I go through. This is one we do for Austin and everybody else that's not a part of the game already. Data. We're going to wrestle data copy. I believe we're going to memory card 2. Is this the one? No, that's a WWE save. I mean, that's the Attitude Era save, and we don't want Edge from the Attitude Era. We want a current Edge. We want a more current Edge. Number 2. This is the CZW save. This is not what I want. No, wait. No, I think this is still CZW save. Yeah, it's still CZW save. It's not what I want. See how this process goes? And if it's not the third one, well, we're going to go over about what happens if it's not the third one. It's not the third one. You know, I'm sure Edge won't mind, but I'm going to take the one from the Attitude Era save, and then probably boost it, I guess. It's not really different. Oh, never mind. No, wait, this is the same one. This is the same one I just put in. Oh, yeah. Oh, I copied from one. Sorry. This is minor botch-tastic day. I got off work, and that kind of just threw everything off. Edge. So we throw Edge in here, who is going to be at... Oh, there you go. You skipped over it. There it is. Edge goes in here and 266. Now here's what we have to do. Go to edit. Now we have to go down and find Edge. Edge would be in retired because he's, you know, in the default game. So go find Edge. This is what I do for everybody. I know it's a long process, a very long process to do this. But I thought you guys deserved to see what happened backstage. What happens backstage. So we take Edge, we move him to IPW so I can keep track of him because IPW is not that big. And go down to Edge. Edge, what's up, buddy? Edge skill, what do you got? 173. People, 173 might be it. I do a comparison quickly. Let's go with Kevin Steen. So he's got 181. So I might want to bump Edge up a little bit. So parameters, 5866. What's Steen's? So we just want to be fair. So 6 or 7. So I might want to just go straight up 1 for every parameter. Just be fair. Defense can be the same. His skills, though, this is what it's the tough part. Starm's good, good, normal, medium. I'm on to strong on the spirit. Do back, I guess, would be high. You know, neck would be high, and then that would be it for him. So he's 194. That sounds good for Edge. That's for the attire. Let's just not screw with the attire right now. And now we go to the actual Edge. First off, because Edge is probably going to be a big portion of our thing, we're going to save the game. Memory card slot 1. Right data, yes. Take out the second memory card slot, so we know that, well, we have to copy Austin anyway, so I guess that will be in there still. The big process of how to do this show. It takes a while. This is where, I have all this done pre-show, so, I mean, this is just based an example of everything I go through. I have 4 memory cards, so that means I have to transfer saves on and off a lot. I didn't feel like transferring it and wasting your guys' time, trust me. Okay, now we go back to Battle Royale. We check this, options, everything should be the same. Yep. Now I pick the people. Okay, now I pick Edge, who's an IPW, thank God. We have him in IPW now. Now we pick the other 3, which is El Generico in Implosion. You might know some of these names, you might not, because it's a real world save, so there's a lot of people in it. Ken Anderson, which is a Ken, and right here. And then we have Ryback, which is in WWE. I almost forgot Ryback. That would have been terrible. We have 2 Rybacks actually right now. We have 1 Ryback in this example match. We have another Ryback in the tournament, both from different companies. In fact, you know, this Edge and this Ryback, I believe, are different companies, and that's pretty interesting. Pretty damn interesting. Austin Anderson and a Generico both are not taken by anyone, and I'm just going to quickly double check and make sure that I got the right username for Edge. This shit's kind of very distracting for me. There we go. Yep, same Edge. Okay, so Edge, El Generico, Can Understand, and Ryback. This is usually where I first start, and I switch over from the WrestleCade logo to the match logo thing. But since you guys are watching the entire process of how this card comes about, there you go. You get to see the entire thing from beginning to end.
Wait.
Now, while these guys are wrestling, I might not be doing commentary because I'm trying to explain to you the thing of WrestleCade. Now, WrestleCade is not a promotion, per se. It's not a wrestling RP company. You can call it an event, you can call it a show. Now, our goal is, in this entire Twitter RP universe, is to make wrestling RP fun. We want to make sure everyone's having fun, try and book as many people as we can, try to, you know, give them what they want for, you know, the match, see their characters facing off, even if they're facing off against some random guy from Japan, like Ted DiBiase Jr. versus Kazuchi Okada. I explained that it made sense, you know, because money, 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 kind of relation right there. But, you know, we'll see bookings like that that make sense. If you're a fan of Japanese and independent and all that kind of stuff, you'll see that those occasional matches on the card. But most of the time, you'll see guys who get booked in matches. They'll end up facing each other. Now, the rules of this are simple. You can't be a total failure at RPing. By failure, I mean you can't go like text speak 100% of the time. That's something I really don't like in general about RP. Is when you go into text speak for, you know, just, you know, 3 words, it kind of just is something I don't care for at all. Texting should be kept on phones, not on actual RP. You're an RP serious. I mean, not serious, but, you know, just RP in general. I'm trying to be correct here. If you're, like I said before, if you're a character that's already on a show, you will not be on that show. For example, if we have 3 punks who want to be on a show. 3 punks. And one of them, let's say, we have multiple punks. Let's say we have like 3. Let's say we have 2 punks who want to book on the show. Now, here's what I will do. I will either tag both of them in the same match, and say they are, you know, representing the same guy. I'll tag one week, and then we'll go get one more another. Please note that pre-shows are different than the full shows. Like, you might see the same character in a pre-show, then you will see the regular show, but you will not see the same character at the pre-show twice, or the same character at a regular show twice. We do have the capability to throw all these CM Punks together and have them in an 8-man battle royal to beat that. But that is not something I would like to do. It just adds a whole bunch of confusion and no one knows who is who. Unless I give them all separate tires, and that is 7 more edits, and that is just confusing as hell thing to do. I'm just saying. You do not want to see 8 different guys. So, now that I've explained that, I could probably explain where the idea of this came from. Believe it or not, I was the originator of the entire Twitter wrestling RP company thing. It's true. You can ask anybody. I mean, ASW, All-Star Wrestling, was the first of its kind that I know of. And I have not been proven otherwise yet. at least for Twitter, first time for Twitter. I would like to say that because I know because I've been doing this kind of thing, the show thing, since 2001. It's been 11 years, trust me. My job occasionally does get in the way of my stuff. But you see, late thing, it's not. It's just because my job gets in the way. That because occasionally there's the shop business. Job gets in the way. Like I'm doing this right now at 8:18. I have work tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. I work until 2:30, so at least that gives me time to do like the second part of WrestleCade's hit 3. Because we had a 32-man tournament. Yes, we had a 32-man tournament, and I'm going to explain that right now. The 32-man tournament is for a trophy called the King of WrestleCade. I'm botching this just explanation because I do this live. At least all one hit. But the King of WrestleCade trophy. Here are the rules about the King of WrestleCade trophy. 1. Because this is for you guys that are at other companies or people that are on Twitter. You can acknowledge the thing. Say, I'm the King of WrestleCade. Hear me roar. Blah blah blah. Use that as anything against your opponents or whatever. Against your allies and enemies. You are the King of WrestleCade and you are the best of everybody. Because that's technically what it is. It's every company in this thing, and you're gonna be the guy on top. The King of WrestleCade trophy will be defended on only WrestleCade shows. No offense to any other company, but when titles get when the thing, my thing gets defended on other people's shows, and if you lose it. Not saying they would, but if they lose it, it becomes complicated to me, especially since I can barely keep track of the things I currently watch because of work. So it's going to stay on the show. Now, I don't care if the guy wants to show up with it at a show, at one of your shows. I mean, at a show he wants to come to. If he wants to come carry it in, it's fine. You cannot decide contenders for it. You cannot have a title match. You cannot have a trophy match. You cannot simply WrestleCade. Here's the idea they're going with WrestleCade. Now, the winner of this match, believe it or not, if they don't have, if the guy, let's say Ryback wins, if Ryback wins this and Ryback wins in the finals of the thing and wins the entire WrestleCade, here's the problem. Because I'm picking the winner of this match. It should be WrestleCade. For WrestleCade 4, I'm already signing it right now. Winner of this faces the King of WrestleCade. Unless it's Ryback versus Ryback, then I will find someone else to do it. So that's why you guys won this example match, guys. It's the #1 contendership match. Yes, I'm saying that right now. Actually, it's not really a #1 contendership match. You have a shot to get the King of WrestleCade, because here's what's going to happen. The King of WrestleCade's going to face the winner of a Battle Royal. The winner of this advances to the Battle Royal, so I guess I should say that. It makes more confusing. The winner of this advances to the Battle Royal against the second place, third place, and the fourth place. The finalists and the semifinalists will both face the winner of this match in a 4-man Battle Royal. I'm not sure if it's going to be elimination or fatal 4-way yet. Could be either. It's really kind of weird when I explain this, and it just says, well, you gotta remember it's not exactly how it's shot, it's shot and it's shot. Yeah, I'm overcomplicating myself. Anyways, this is an elimination, let's not worry about it. Anyway, I know I should be commentating the match, but I really just want to get all this off before the match ends. Sometimes someone can swat, and then they just go like, no, and I don't have time to explain anything, and I can try and get that done. So I'm trying to forego commentating on this match. Sorry for everyone in this match, but I told you guys it's an example match for me to explain the process, and they all agree. That is everybody that has someone as a character in this. Okay, so I explained the Battle Royal, I explained the WrestleCade, I explained the different wrestlers. Did I explain Did I explain the yeah. Okay, explain the point was have fun. Okay, yeah, here's the thing. Okay, yeah, that's right. There may be, I'm not gonna say now, there's no way in hell I'm saying now. Because I cannot promise that the Fire Pro community will be generous and let me do this. there may be a chance in the future where you guys can actually have divas in this game. I mean, in this, not this company, but in this show. This show. Do you want... Now, I'm only saying that because there's an odd percent chance that, because Marvel community, as everyone who knows ASW, the story of ASW didn't post because I couldn't do shows. No, ASW posed because I couldn't find a female wrestler. There's not really that many female wrestlers being made, especially those ones in FCW. That is the problem with this. This is the problem with this. So you will see, you will see women wrestle. I will say that you will see women wrestle sometime, but they will be probably just me to WWE or TNA. And I won't say they'll be current because they probably won't. But your main bases will be covered: Beth Phoenix, Karma, Velvet Sky, Natty Neidhart, Natalia. Probably, if you want to get to it, Victoria, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll write down a list of the female wrestlers on the save that I know it's on, and we'll see who actually wants to do this. Because, by the way, the WrestleCade, I'm going to tell you right now, it's our trophy because we got fucking Diamond TF. Fucking Diamond. Fucking gold and all that shit. You'll enjoy it. Trust me. Trust me on this. You'll enjoy it because it looks beautiful. And I know people are going to say, why you can get Tiara? And I'm like, whoa. King of the Ring has a crown. Why can't they wear a crown of sorts? It sounds... I'm trying to get it sound terrible. I'm making all these jokes and stuff. Anyway. And that's why you don't put something right at. Anyway. For someone gets squashed here, Mr. Anderson taunts and kills someone. Anyway. Oh, what am I talking about this? Am I talking a lot about this stuff? Who's just someone to talk about? Okay. As you can see in the default ring, that ring will be changed probably by WrestleCade 4. At least color scheme wise, it won't be changed by WrestleCade 3. The other shot that I've had issue and I've been trying to decide if I want to go gray red, black red, black, I don't know, I don't know if you want to go pink at all. We could, but, you know. Anyways, El Generico is, nope, Ryback's out. El Generico beats Ryback. I blame that he got triple teamed. So that ends that problem, so. No offense to Ryback, but that would have been crazy if it had been Ryback with the most. So we got Edge, we got Ken Anderson, we got El Generico. By the way, oh yeah, wrestlers that are already involved in a thing, let's say El Generico or Mr. Anderson go. Now, can someone make an RP account for them and instantly get the shot? Yes and no. Here's the thing. You get a well, I have to check you up first. You can't. I mean, if you're a fresh teammate account, you gotta prove to me that you're at least a competent RP. By that I mean you don't have to be in character all the time because God forbid being in character all the time, especially when someone like El Generico, it's hard to do. But if you can be in character for a good amount of time, show me what you got. We'll do a little, segment where you're in the office of WrestleCade. And maybe you'll interact with Delirious because he's not taking anymore. Speaking of which, Delirious has been replaced by Kevin Steen in the 32-man tournament because the Delirious RP that was going to be there is gone, so that means I get to do basically whatever. So Kevin Steen will be taking his place, because I know Kevin Steen wants to be around for a longer day. That's the one thing that annoys me. When you leave a character after a day, and I think it was just to get someone, but that's whatever you guys want to do. But, I really was hoping to build them, so that can I just do that. Anyway, we're about to get this match, so I might as well start commentating. With El Generico, Mr. Anderson, so we got 2 free agents technically going at it. Oh, and yes, there can be a Mr. Anderson who's already existing hopping on this. So yes, in case anyone wants to actually hop on this and actually sign up. we got Mr. Anderson, and we got El Generico. El Generico just Emerald Explosion, quick pin by El Generico. 1, 2 count. Arm drag by Generico. And this is the normal commentating voice because this is a normal commentation. I'm sure you all enjoyed the voice being back for a little bit. 3-minute punch. Of course, you know, I'm not off the top rope. That would be dangerous. Pin. Nope. Rope break. Oh, reversal, quick punch, and down goes Generico. That's what you normally do if you're Brain Buster! You can hear the Brain Buster sounds. Ooh, that's bad. Another Brain Buster by El Generico. El Generico picks it up. Hit Anderson. Mr. Anderson. And Mr. Anderson's going to make him... Oh, no. Nope. Rope break. Splits on the rope. Tries to go for a quick pin. Nothing happens. Pin's going, nope. Elbow to the face. Another elbow to the face. Fisherman Brainbuster. That's a variation move this kid can kill him. In fact, I'm going to announce it right now. I'm telling you right now. This, you're going to get me WrestleCade at WrestleCade. At WrestleCade 6. I want to put enough time. Actually, no, it's 5. Okay, WrestleCade 5. Sign ups not allowed yet until I can give you a definite roster. Okay. So, Queen of WrestleCade will be at WrestleCade 5. No one's gonna stop yet. If you Okay, so El Generico wins. El Generico will go into the Battle Royal. And that's the end of King WrestleCade. At least the preview match. So there you go. I hope you enjoy, watching this and learning, how everything runs. Scene 2, please. Thank you. To those that still have questions that they want to ask them away. Ask away on the comment section of the YouTube video, or just at me at WrestleCade Fed. Even though we're not a Fed, I like the name. Sue me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. We're hoping to make Twitter Wrestling RP more fun and give everybody something to do. No matter if you're starting out with RP or a veteran of RP or whatever. Yep. And I know Twitter's 150 character limit or whatever is not exactly the best thing in the world, but it can be done. I have seen great RPs done by people with 150 characters. Remember, you have to balance quality and quantity because that's what the most important matters. And that's better than watching. And sometimes a short good RP is better than reading a long RP. Trust me. I know from experience. Anyway, hope you enjoy this, and sayonara.